Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Tracking Chubby, aka Clarence Hampton III. Clarence Hampton III, aka Tracking Chubby. Like and subscribe. Come for the ride. Yo, starting off videos always. I like to start off with Black Admission, inc.com. Why do I like to talk about our Black Admission? Well, just a little bit of statistics about it, okay? First off, minorities that are considered automatically runaways when we are considered missing. So we don't receive an Amber Alert. The child don't, because they're considered runaways, which is crazy, right? No. Some of the adults that go missing are labeled as criminals associated with gangs, criminal activity, drugs. So they don't really go looking for them, or they don't put them on that national platforms. The other one is desensitized. Desensitized. And what did I mean by that? Because it's believed that most minorities are living in improvised conditions, like, you know what I mean, impoverished conditions, you know what I'm saying? And crime is the only way of life, so that's why it's desensitized to that. So they automatically think that criminals are involved, or kid, if you're an adult, you're a criminal, you're involved with some kind of gang, or your drugs or some kind of activity in that manner, to where you don't really care about it, okay? And if it's one of the minority children missing, then they're automatically centered as a runaway, and that's not cool. That's not right. They still need the national platform. However, some statistics under 18, or 55% of the under 18 kids that go missing are white, and 38% African American. 3% make up of like Asian and Indians, and then there's like another 4% to where they don't even know. Okay, so I just wanted to do my part and share, the light on that, and that every adult is not a criminal. They're not into drugs or gang activity. No, we're just not. And every kid ain't a runaway. So that's why we need to do our small part. I wish there was other YouTubers doing it. Well, not really gonna push them to do it or consider about what they're doing. I'm just worried about what I'm doing. And thank y'all for just listening to this small segment at the beginning of my videos. I always get to the topic afterwards. Thank y'all. Now I want to get into the topic that I want to talk about. Y'all can hear the vacuum, man. Wifey out there doing her weekend thing. This is real. This ain't edited out. We doing it. So shout out to the HBCU. We got two of the highest NIL deals. Two students with the highest number of NIL deals come from the HBCU. Shout out to them. Raekwon Smith in Norfolk State. He's a track and field athlete, man. Shout out to him doing this thing. I believe it's wrestling or something. He's an athlete. Athlete Raekwon Smith in Norfolk State. Also another athlete. Believe he specializes in football. K1 Dukes from Jackson State University. Man, I just wanted to shed some light on that, and see, because they got the two, according to the Sponsors United, which is by the book correctly. We ain't talking under the table, none of that, going on. All their books is correct, all their numbers is correct, and they coming correct. Now, how many athletes with them NIL deals? How can that happen? How can that be, huh? All these, you know what I mean? Oh, say they have the highest number. I think that's what it is, okay? So I just answered my own question. Look, hey, I ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, but look, so they have the highest number of the NIL deals on paper, okay? We're gonna say that on paper, and it's probably, You probably get what, 5,000 here, 500 here, 500 there, 200 there. And I'm a big fan of the NIL deals because it allows the student athlete to monetize their talent, man. I'm a big fan of that. And them getting paid, not owing a debt when they're out of school, having money to set up to begin their life after school. You know how that transition is when you're coming out of college and you're looking for work and you need an apartment, and you got to go back to you got to get a roommate, or you got to go to your parents' house. Like, ain't none of that no more. You know what I mean? If you're an athlete, you are able to have your own and being able to have a life outside of college. Because let's just be real, you might not be turned into a professional athlete, but at least your degree that you earned in college, and the money that you earned off the NIL deals in college, it will help you transition and until your professional career with whatever that may be. You know what I mean? That'll help tremendously. And I just wanted to give those two students a big shout out on my platform, because that is that's great that they're doing everything by the book, and that they're getting it like that. Because I wonder why there wasn't, it makes me think a little bit like, they come from HBCUs, huh? Like, for real? Like, and they the two highest? They got the most sponsor deals? Oh, man, like, so they hustling, man. And most students that go to HBCUs, from my understanding, they're holding jobs, man. That's real life out there, man. It's not the university taking care of them. They're not getting 3-course, 4-course meals from the cafeteria. I mean, they are, but they gotta pay for all of this, man. They gotta hold a job. They gotta go to practice. They gotta do this. They gotta do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So they're definitely ready for life. You know what I mean? They're ready for life in other ways that a lot of other college students are not accustomed to yet. You know what I mean? They don't have that same mentality coming out of college. You know what I mean? Because they didn't have to do a lot of the things on their own. A lot of the students that go to HBCUs have to do a lot of the things on their own. So I just wanted to shed some light on that and a little bit on Black and Missing. So, and once again, y'all, I always want to tell y'all from now on that, I don't have social media. This is the only social media that I do have, okay? YouTube. So if you're tuning into my videos, I would highly appreciate if you go ahead and you share either one of your favorite videos. Go ahead and post it on your social media for your boy. Go ahead and do that for me. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. And I want to send good vibes your way. Truck and Chubby is out.